In this video, I'm going to be installing Kali Linux in a desktop computer. So this is the Kali Linux website. I'm going to click on download. This is the recommended installer. This is for 64-bit. I'm going to click on that and I'll download the ISO file. I'm going to be using Etcher to create the bootable USB drive. This is the ISO file here. So I'll click on Flash from File. I'll select the ISO file, click Open. Select Target. Click on Flash. So the version of this Kali Linux is 2024.2. So I booted up the computer into BIOS. I'll select the USB drive to boot up from. So there's graphical install, advanced options. I'm going to select graphical install. So I'll select a language, English. Click continue, select a location. This is correct. So this is configure the keyboard. It's American English. I'm going to click continue. So this is configure the network, and the system has detected multiple network interfaces. So this desktop computer is connected to the network via Ethernet cable. I also have a Wi-Fi connection. So I'm going to choose the regular Ethernet cable connection. So here I have to enter a host name. I'm going to type Kali-desktop. For the domain name, I'm going to leave it blank. So here I have to create a user account. So I'm going to enter a name here. I'll type John. So the username is John. I'll type a password. So on this page, I have to select the time zone. Eastern is correct. And click continue. So on this page, this is the partition disk. So it says this machine's firmware has started the installer in UEFI mode, where it looks like there may be existing operating systems already installed using BIOS compatibility mode. So if you wish to install UEFI mode and don't care about keeping the ability to boot one of the existing systems, you have the option to force that here. So I'm going to select yes. So you can choose any one of these options. You can choose manual, you can choose guided, using the entire disk and set up LVM, guided, use entire disk and set up encrypted LVM. I'll select the first option, guided, use entire disk. So if you have more than one hard drive, it will show up here. So I only have one hard drive here. So it says here that disk can be partitioned using one of several different schemes. If you are unsure, choose the first one. And these are the options, all files in one partition. And this is recommended for new users, separate home partition and separate home, file, and temp partitions. I'm going to choose the second option, separate/home partition. So this is an overview of the configured partitions and mount points, and you can select a partition to modify. I'm going to leave it as is. I'll select finish partitioning and write changes to disk. It gives you a warning here that everything on the hard drive will be deleted. I'll select yes, click continue. Okay, this is the software selection, and here also you can choose your desktop environment. I'm going to uncheck XFCE. I'm going to install GNOME. I'm going to leave these three checked. I'll click continue. Okay, so installation is complete. I'm going to reboot the computer. So I'm going to log in. So I'll click on the apps grid, and these are the apps that were installed. This is the utilities. I'll open the terminal app, and I'm going to run an upgrade. I'll type sudo app upgrade. Okay, so the upgrade is complete. So on the dock, here's the files folder. This is the text editor. So there's Firefox, there's Wireshark. This is Burp Suite. This is Cherry Tree. So I'll right click the desktop, click on change background. So these are some of the background wallpapers. So on top of the screen, I'll click on Apps. The apps are listed by categories. So this is information gathering, and these are all the apps. This is vulnerability analysis. This is web application analysis, database assessment, password attacks, wireless attacks. This is reverse engineering, exploitation tools, sniffing and spoofing. This is post-exploitation. This is forensics, reporting tools, social engineering tools. So in this video, I installed Kali Linux in a desktop computer. So I want to thank you for watching, and I thank you for subscribing.